Yo, YouTube, what is up? Welcome to another vlog. This is week 2 in bench, and today we had a super chill top single of 305 pounds for one. It was pretty smooth. We just got off a deload week, so we're slowly kicking things up into another gear. It feels great outside. It's a great day to be in the gym, being active, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, this whole session has been smooth. This work up to my top set has been extremely quick, mainly because 2 days ago, or Thursday rather, I had a double for at 290, and I worked my way up quickly to 290 today, and I threw 290 up. So I'm like, all right, let's go 305. I was gonna aim for 300, but 305 made sense, and that's what we did. We went from 155 to 245, from 245 to 275, and then from there we went from 275 to 295, and from 295 to 305. And that's usually how I take my jumps. Pretty steady. And as I get higher and higher, closer to that like 300 range, the jumps are gradually smaller. Well, I didn't take a whole lot of rest in between sets. I felt warmed up, I felt primed, and I was just thumbing through these warm-ups. But yeah, great session. It moved at an RPE of 5, 6, super chill, nothing to stress about. But I wanted to be intentional today, and now we have our back downs, we have our accessories, we have our posing, and of course we got the cinematics, y'all. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm definitely gonna recap this workout because we'll talk about some things. Just hitting my line all the time, all the time. Oh, you stay on my mind all the time, all the time. It takes some finesse. I see you finesse. He can't lose finesse. You stay on my mind.
Okay, I grind it for that money. Never wanted fame. Thought you was 100. Then I watched you change. All my niggas hungry. We slept in the rain. Bitch, I came from nothing. I'm that nigga now pulling up. Grind it for that money. Thought you was 100. All my niggas hungry. Bitch, I came from nothing. I'm that nigga now pulling up. Drop the top, I crop his top. I make the top straight. And I got Excel on the block for my niggas big. Lil' bitch, she hopping me some through these knots, she got away. Now I'm on top.
Today was a pretty good one. Honestly, we're just building right now. Just taking it one day at a time, chipping away at our goals. And I said this in my last video, but it's the micro things that add up over time to help you accomplish the macro things. So, you want to focus on the small things, the daily tasks, those daily objectives that you have to accomplish every day. And over time, it's going to compound. It's going to add up for every week. It's going to add up to all the months. It's going to add up to that big moment where it really is going to count and show for all the work put up to that moment. But yeah, without further ado, it's another week. Going into week 2 now, fully, and I'm feeling really confident about accomplishing my bench goals. I wrapped up last block with the top single of 345 pounds. I know what I have to do going forward. My aim is still for the 65 pound bench, and that's what I'm sticking to. That's what I really want. I'm determined to get it, and I'm gonna go get after it. So I appreciate you guys sticking to the journey. But I also want to talk about fasting because I've been participating in my own form of Lent, where I sacrifice something or I give up something for a specific period of time. And those things have been binging streaming platforms, so like Netflix, Hulu, and things of that nature. I want to limit my time on that to 2 shows at a time, versus watching a whole season
overnight or like 6 things like 1 a.m. I want to limit that for sure. And also that that's when I'm done. Another thing I've been doing Saturdays, I've been fasting the whole day. So I'll get up, get ready for work, and I'll work from the morning all the way into the evening. And when I get home that evening, and I'll pretty much earn my meals for that day. And it's been making me very, very focused at work. It's keeping me on track because all I can think about is what's in front of me, giving my clients that undivided attention as well as putting out my best work. That might sound strange, but if you're hungry or you're kind of satiated, you don't have that hunger or that same primal desire to like accomplish things and attack tasks. So I'm definitely learning something about this, and something that I definitely want to carry on because I've never been big with people before trying to do tasks, whether it's editing, whether it's going to the gym to work out, or whether it's being at work. I like that balance between being kind of hungry, but also not starving to death. And that keeps me in a good space of being productive. So, another thing, work is phenomenal. I just did a rebrand. I've been able to, I want to specialize in the parents of my clients. So now I consider myself a consultant versus just a barber. I really want to care about hair health because your appearance is everything. Your image matters a lot. And image isn't everything, but it's the initial thing. And I'm big on first impressions, right? You want to conduct yourself in a manner that's respectable. And it starts with how people, and do people see when they first view you? Your makeup, your build, your stature. Also, how you're dressed. That's another layer of that I don't really dive too deep into. I care more about your haircut and your physical appearance. Like, I want to continue to give the clients the best hairstyle that suits them and allow them to have that foundation and always be able to consistently resort to what maximizes their looks. And I also want to offer health, being active, being fit, because people do treat you a certain way when you look the part as well as play the part. You know what I'm saying? And you feel better when you know, like, all right, I have nice broad shoulders, my chest sticks out. I feel good about how I look every time I take my shirt off, or when I put on clothes, like clothes fit me a certain way that complement my frame. And with a haircut on top of that, man, you're really just an all-around triple threat. So that's what I care about. That's what I'm really passionate about. I hope you guys can take something from this session today. Next week, we're going to have a bench session, and we did 305 this week. I surmised I'm going to shoot for that 315 to 325 range. And I want to lock in with everything I need to do to make sure that moves according to RPE, because that will set me up for the next 3 weeks. I want to be very strategic and intentional. Like I said, I don't really do extreme bolts or extreme cuts. So when it comes to my strength gains, I cannot allow myself to slip up or disappoint. But yeah, enough yapping. Anyone made it this far into the video, but if you did, I really appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share this with a friend, share this with a homie that needs to care more about their image. And without further ado, Kale, man, I'm signing out. Peace. Salute.